Alright, today we've got a piece, I believe, of Wormy Chestnut, and I got this off of a gentleman from Facebook Marketplace. Not just a small piece, I got a bunch of old barn beams. Really old beams. So, I've already made one with it. The camera wasn't recording properly, so I wasn't able to save it. We got about 6.5 inches by about 4 inches, and we'll see if we can match the other piece up. So let's get this put on. Alright, we're on. Let's see what we can get. And I'm going to readjust the camera. About 950. Yes, I have my extractor here. This is very dry wood, so it puts out a lot. So, alright, let's get this going. Throw some iPro on and get this going. Go get the other piece and check it. Make sure I get the right shapes out of it. So I'll bring you back. Start it down a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Let's turn it up. We'll stick with that. Sharpen this up, put a new burr on it. We're sanded to 240. I'm going to throw some sanding sealer in here, seal this up, Then once it dries, we'll do a wood wax. And we do have some good chatoyance in here as well. I do believe this is Wormy chestnut, but I'm not a wood expert. Of course, I'm still learning everything. So, if you know for sure, let me know. I know it's not locust, even though it's got the same type of chatoyance as it. Alright, we'll let this dry, and then we will come back when I'm taking the tenon off, and we'll go from there. Alright, this is the first bowl that I did that's got the nail in it that I lost, well, the camera for. It's already had sanding sealer on it. I hit it with 800 grit afterwards. It's got some smoothness to it. And I'm going with Howard's Feed and Wax. It's not food safe. It's not. However, it gives you a very nice, natural look. And it's not like shiny like polyurethane is. It does bring out the color and it does give it some shine, but it's not like polyurethane. And it just feels different too. So we're going to give it a good coat, and then we're going to let it dry and polish it off. And I'll put the other one in and do the same thing once the sanding sealer is done on it. And they both do have a very similar shape. This one's base is a little bit less of a slope, less of an OG, I think is what they call it. The other one's more pronounced. So, and it doesn't matter how much you know. The more you put on, the better for the food, for the feed and wax. At least that's what the bottle says. Because when you let it dry, it's soaking in, and you want to have something to buff and polish off. So now I probably won't buff it until tomorrow, because you want the wax to dry. There we go. Alright. We'll let this dry out, and then we'll go from there. Okay, everybody, this is our first bowl that we did. That we already waxed with the Howard's Feed and Wax. This is the one that's not in the video being made, but we will still also do that one as well. But we're going to go ahead and buff this wax and see what we get. It's been sitting for probably about 2 or 3 days with the wax on it. And I'm only buffing at 800. So I'll probably see what it looks like with 800. And then if I need to, I'll take it up higher. Which I have a feeling that's what I'm going to need. Feeling wise, it is smooth. It's got some chatoyance in there. Yep, it's looking good. Yeah, we're going to try turn it up a little bit and see what we get. We're at about 1100 now. Yeah, I don't know, I don't see too much of a difference in it. And like I said, that was one thick coat of wax, of Howard's Feed and Wax. But it feels smooth as all can be. Alright, well I'm going to get one to the other one, and I'll bring you back when I start working it.